Right, so we've just arrived in Nara, which is an area just outside of Kyoto. Now, Nara's got lots of sights to see, including temples, pagodas, but it's also got a lot of deers. Now, these deers actually roam the streets. Now, you have to be very careful when you go near these deers, because as you can see with this one, they're very likely to start rummaging through your bag to try and find something to eat, so, and your pockets, so you have to be very, very careful. But they're well respected, these animals in this country. They're known as messengers of God, so they need to be treated with the utmost respect, and that's why they are allowed to roam the area. So there you have it. Deers roaming the street, and look at this little one. Doesn't he or she look like Bambi? Right, so now I'm just standing outside of the Nandemon gate, which leads you up to the Tōdai-ji temple. Now, we just wanted to show you something that's on the inside of this gate. Bear with me. So right here you have what's known as a neon guardian. Now, you've got one on either side of the gate, and believe it or not, these are actually made out of wood. It's believed that these are, in opinion, the best wooden carvings in the whole of Japan.
It's the best I've seen ever. Right.
I can believe it, definitely. You can't believe at all that this has been made out of wood until you zoom in and really see. Wow, amazing. We're just walking now to another gate that's leading towards the Tōdai-ji temple. Both of us were saying that being here and experiencing these things, so seeing the Nandemon gate, going to the Tōdai-ji temple, which is apparently the largest wooden temple, wooden building or structure in the world, it's just such an amazing feeling. We're both just feel privileged to be here, so hopefully you can enjoy it as much as we are.
Now, this temple is huge. Probably say it's the most stunning temple that I've seen since I've been in Japan.
I would agree with that. Yeah, it's amazing. Although it's been rebuilt, it still remains very authentic, because they rebuilt it to the original specifications, although they have downsized it. So I believe it's actually 2/3 of the original size of the original wooden structure, but nevertheless it's still the largest wooden structure in the world. Okay, so right now we're standing outside of the Daibutsu, which is the Great Buddha. His hand gesture symbolises no fear and welcome, and behind him you've got some Buddhas that graduate in size. The gold Buddhas, I think there's 16 of them altogether. Then on either side of the outside of the Buddha, you've got some guardians that protect the Buddha. So here you have the guardian that protects the Buddha by seeing all, and on the other side of this building you've got the other guardian that hears all. This Buddha, the Daibutsu, is around 15 meters and it weighs around 400 ton, which is a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Apparently, when this was initially made, it was covered in gold leaf. So you can imagine the impact it would have had on visitors when they saw this huge Buddha with gold leaf. Another interesting fact that I read about this was the fact that in order to make this temple here, and in order to create the Buddha, was that it brought the nation to bankruptcy.
Which I can understand why, judging by the scale of things in here.
Swollen finger.
It's raining.
It's raining, it's windy, and it's cold. Even the days are wanting to find shelter.
So, where are you going?
Okay, so as you could see, it started raining pretty heavily, so we was cowering under a closed shop canopy. Typical of the Japanese people and the kindness. A woman stopped in a car and offered us a lift, and she just dropped us at the station in the centre, which was really nice of her. It's just a testament to the kindness and helpfulness of the Japanese people. Like most of them, or all of them that we came across, they've just been happy to help, really.
Definitely saved us, or she, a good half an hour of our journey coming back. So that was very kind and helpful of her.
It was. Right, so we'll see you on the other side.